Good morning. I think preparations as normal. Obviously, we've come off a short turnaround from the match that we played recently, but we do look forward to the cup game. It wasn't too long ago that we played Dodoma. We do know that they do have their strengths that we have to be aware of, but Simba Sports Club want to be challenging for all titles that are on offer, and this provides us an opportunity to get ourselves into the quarterfinal of the cup. So preparations have gone well. We've been in Arusha since last week, or basically beginning of the week we arrived. We're having the 3 matches here, so we're well settled. The squad, obviously we're a bit disappointed in our last result, and we do understand that we have to improve in certain areas, and we're looking forward for a big bounce back performance tomorrow.
Okay, karibuni kwa ajili ya maswali.
Coach, good morning.
Morning.
We know the tomorrow's game is must win here because it is knockout stage.
Yes.
And all we know what happening in the big match against Dodoma Jiji. And also we see Simba when playing against Tabora struggling a little bit struggling a little bit to score. What's so special can we expect in tomorrow's game in terms of scoring the goals?
Look, firstly, I think when we last played Dodoma, it was probably, in my opinion, although we didn't win the game, one of our best performances. We were very unlucky on the day not to have scored a number of goals. So obviously, having played the 2 back-to-back league games and not scoring is something that we are very mindful of, and is something that we are definitely working on. Yeah, look, I think just overall we just need a far better performance than we delivered against TRA in all areas, whether it be creating chances, taking the chances, and or just being more compact and defensively better. So we hold ourselves accountable, we hold ourselves to high standards, and I think we need to be far better than what we were. So if we are just able to get put everything into place with and without the ball, I do believe that we have the quality, we have the desire, and we have the will to get into the next round. And what I do guarantee is that we will have a far improved performance tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach,
last question.
You can correct me, maybe I didn't hear well in the previous question, but what if Dodoma Jiji come in with a low block plan tomorrow?
What if?
What if Dodoma Jiji come in with a low block plan tomorrow?
Yeah, look, we prepare for all eventualities. We're not unused to teams playing in a low block. A lot of the teams that we have played in that situation, so we're well prepared for that, and we will tactically prepare if that's the situation. But in the end of the day, it's about us as Simba Sports Club implementing the way we want to play, but just making sure we do it a lot better.
Thank you, Coach. Yes, na tumkaribishe Rushine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, tupo na mchezaji kapteni wa upande wa Simba, Rushine the Rock. Tell us as a player, how are you prepared for tomorrow's game?
Good morning to everyone. Look, obviously, like the coach said, we played Dodoma before, so we have an idea. Of what they are like, But most important again is for us to focus on what we do, and try and obviously improve from our last performance. I think if we do this, then for sure, we'll get the result we need, and we know it's a big opportunity for us because we're playing a cup game, and we want to compete for every trophy available. So tomorrow again we'll do our best and try and make the Simba fans proud.
Maswali.
How has the coach emphasized the most since you are going to play at Rabai, and we know that it's your home ground, but truly it seems like you and Dodoma Jiji are going to play away. How prepared are you?
Look, we prepared quite well, but obviously there's not a lot of time to do a lot of tactical work, but we know that this game is very important for us, so it's a lot of work on videos and stuff that coach wants us to do, and and he's emphasizing on that. So tomorrow again, like I said, it's a very important game. We obviously have our own obstacles in terms of the pitches and things like that. That doesn't allow us to play maybe the way we want. But if you want to be champions, then we're gonna have to find a way to win. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah.
Happy, what are the difference in the pitches? Because you used to play in Major General somewhere, but you're going to play in Shambra Bay. I see some comment, especially from the Simba Sports Club fans, complaining about the pitch. For you, because you're playing in the match against TRA, what do you think are the difference of this pitch compared to your home ground?
I feel like the game we're playing tomorrow, the pitch is a little bit more bumpy, and looking at the way we want to play, we are a team that wants to dominate and play from the back, process kind of way, and it's difficult, but you can see even though it's difficult for us, we still try to play our own game and try and dominate and win. It's important for us to win, but we want to win in a good way as well, but like I said in the previous questions as well, we're going to have to find a way to win. You've seen in the past when we play on good fields, the team we are, it's not so challenging to play the way we want to, but tomorrow maybe we're going to have to change a few things, and at the end of the day we have to do whatever it takes to win. So, yeah.
Rushine, we, of course, after the game against TRA, of course, we had some fans complaining about some of the players not giving it all to win the game. They didn't show enough, especially even if you've seen 1v1 battles, especially from the midfield going forward. What's your comment on that? And as an experienced players, of course, also what the fans need. What's your comment on that and to them also?
Look, for me, obviously being with the players as well and knowing them, we're obviously in a difficult period because we're playing every 3 games, so it's not easy, to play in this way. And I know that the players are fully committed. I cannot fault any of them for commitment and desire to win. So it's for us just again tomorrow to show how committed we are. Obviously the result wasn't in our favor in the previous game, but tomorrow's another opportunity for us to show to the fans as well, that we want success for the team, and we'll do our best tomorrow again. So, yeah.
Thank you, Shannon.